So you've been pumping iron for a few weeks, and where are the gains? You were expecting to wake up one morning, rip your shirt off, and look like a Marvel superhero, right? Spoiler alert, that's not how it works. Don't worry though, building muscle isn't magic, it's science, but that doesn't mean it has to be boring. We're about to break down how muscle is really built, using some simple metaphors and a lot of entertainment. Let's dive in. Imagine your muscles are a massive construction site. Every time you hit the gym and lift some heavy stuff, you're not just getting stronger, you're putting those tiny muscle construction workers to work. But here's the kicker, just like in real construction, sometimes things need to get broken before they can be built stronger. Yeah, that's right. When you're lifting, you're causing micro tears in your muscles, tiny cracks in the walls of your muscle fibers. I know, it sounds intense, but this is part of the plan. You're basically setting the stage for those little construction workers to rebuild your muscles stronger and bigger. And trust me, these workers know what they're doing. Now, step one in this whole process is mechanical tension. That's the fancy term for putting your muscles under stress. And no, not the, oh no, I forgot to text back kind of stress. This is the good stuff. It's like laying out the blueprints for those bigger muscles you want. When you lift heavy weights, you create tension in your muscles. And that tension is like sending a memo to your body saying, hey, we need to reinforce this area. The heavier the weights, the more your muscles get the memo, and that's how the blueprint for muscle growth gets drafted. Next up is muscle damage. Now I know what you're thinking, damage sounds bad, but hold up, it's the good kind of damage. You see, when you're lifting and you feel that burn, you're creating tiny little tears in your muscle fibers. Think of it like controlled demolition. After your workout, those muscle fibers get repaired, but they don't just patch them up, they rebuild them even stronger. It's like tearing down an old house to build a mansion. So while you're walking around post-leg day feeling like a newborn giraffe, your body is hard at work making sure your next leg day will be even stronger. And then there's metabolic stress, also known as the pump. You know that feeling when you look in the mirror right after a workout and think, dang, I'm huge. That's metabolic stress doing its thing. Your muscles swell up with blood and other goodies that trigger even more muscle growth. Now here's where the real magic happens. Basically, after your workout, your body needs building materials to repair all those micro tears. Enter protein, your muscle's favorite snack. The protein you eat gets broken down into amino acids and used as bricks to rebuild those muscles. Without enough protein, your construction workers are like, where's the material? That's what fuel that keeps those muscle gains coming. But you can't just keep doing the same workout every day and expect to turn into a beast. You've got to crank it up with progressive overload. That means gradually increasing the weight, reps, or intensity of your workouts to keep challenging your muscles. It's like leveling up in a video game. New level, new boss. Every time you push yourself harder, you force your muscles to adapt and grow. It's basically telling your body, yeah, I need to handle more weight, so let's make these muscles bigger. Now let's talk about your body's own power-up potions, testosterone and growth hormone. These bad boys play a big role in how your muscles grow. They're like the cheat codes to building muscle faster, helping with protein synthesis, and keeping those muscle-building workers on the job. The more of these hormones your body produces, the more efficient your muscle-building process becomes. And no, you don't need a magic elixir, just some good workouts and proper recovery. But here's the plot twist. Muscles don't actually grow while you're working out. Nope. The real growth happens during rest. That's why recovery and sleep are like the secret sauce to gains. It's when your body goes into repair mode, rebuilding all that muscle tissue you broke down during your workout. If you're skipping sleep, you're basically giving your muscle workers a day off. And trust me, that's not what you want. Get your 7 to 9 hours of sleep, and let the magic happen. And don't forget the fuel. It's not just about hitting the gym, you've got to feed those muscles. Protein, essential. Carbs, they refuel your energy so you can crush your next workout. Fats, they keep your hormones in check so your body can keep cranking out that testosterone and growth hormone. But here's the final piece of the puzzle, consistency. Gains don't happen overnight, and they definitely don't happen if you're hitting the gym once a week and expecting to look like Thor by Friday. Consistency is like putting in steady work every day, even when it feels like nothing's happening. You might not notice it at first, but trust me, every workout, every meal, every good night's sleep is slowly adding up to that progress bar moving in the right direction. So, whether you're lifting today, resting tomorrow, or fueling up with protein-packed meals, it's all part of the process. Over time, those small efforts will add up to the big, noticeable gains you're looking for. Bottom line, muscle building isn't some quick magic trick, it's a slow, steady grind. Lift heavy, eat smart, rest